friend Steva found out that she was pregnant, and then the decision came about to be made that she was going to give the baby up for adoption. And that really hit home with me because I was an adoptee. I think very important to get the word out about how it is about adoption. And it was important to me to be there through this process to see how long it went and to get to that step. And that was so important to me, make sure that she was good to go, and just because it's such a huge decision and it's not easy at all. And I can, going through it, I can only imagine what my mom was going through. And that was very, I mean, when I saw paperwork being signed and everything, that really hit home really hard. And that just made it even more, I validated myself even more from that point. And then it was great. It was so much fun to see, and to see the ease of process, and to be able to see you, Kelly, get the word out. And yeah, adoption it has such a bad stigma. It's really bad. I don't know why. It needs to be more positive, because the life that I got was just, I can't tell you. I mean, it could have gone worse, it could have gone better. I mean, I could have won the lottery 3 or 4 times and it still wouldn't beat the odds of me getting adopted at that point. Like, I did this, and it really helps personal-wise. Like, oh, this little problem here, this little problem there, look where you could have been. You were so lucky. Like, just play the odds, and wow. Yeah, she kind of had an idea before, but then as things went along through this process, I kind of saw, like, felt similarities. I'm like, that was really important to know how she felt through the whole thing. Like, because a lot of people, that's the thing, like, you're being looked down on because you're doing this, but no, it's such a gift. Like, this is bigger than who you are. Like, you're doing something for this world that's, wow. Because it doesn't make you a bad person, just the place where you are, it's amazing. It's just so great. And life to me right now is not being taken as importantly as it should be. Like, this is human life. You're doing everything you can to give this person a chance. And that was so great to me. Like, I got my chance, and that was unbelievably special to me. So when Steva and the birth mother, when they gave a hug, there's 2 people, like, I know my mom, if she could have hugged my birth mom, that would have been really special. And to see that, and to just, I can only imagine what she was going through, and I can imagine what the birth mom was going through. And I talked to her, I was like, how excited were you? She's like, when I got the phone call, I was so excited. I'm like, and that's what my mom said too. Like, when she got the call, she was excited, unbelievably ecstatic to come. I was ready to go. And then throughout the paperwork, it was like, this is what my mom had to be feeling. And then she was okay with it and came down. And I got to hold him for a second. And right there, him and I were 2 similar people, because he was going somewhere where I've been. I said, it's gonna be okay, man. You're going out there in this world, and it's gonna be okay. And that moment was so priceless, because never would I think in a million years I'd get a chance to be like, it's okay, here you go, man. And he's such a great looking kid, and it's gonna be great. And the open part of the adoption will be nice to see here from on out, and I think it's the greatest thing she could have done. Like, that's why it was so important for me to be there for, and I wish more people saw it that way. Like, this is human life in the simplest form. It's so great.